This is so funny. Right? Isn't it fun? I think it's funny. Hallelujah. It looks dark in here, and it's not dark. Welcome back. What time is it in America? It's like, in Ohio, it's probably 3 or 4.
You gotta get this fixed up.
We're back after much affliction,
Look what you did.
much computer affliction. Why you say I did that?
Because it was like this when I came to check it. When I typed it back, that's how it was.
4 p.m. U.S. Much computer affliction. They don't want y'all to know what we know.
Technology.
What do they not want them to know? Huh?
You tell me.
I think it's the ancient ruins. You don't think so? What do you think?
I don't think.
Because it's never done that many times. We're persistent people. Are you exhausted?
Yes, baby.
YouTube made him exhausted. Right, G? Oh, I'm sorry. So we went to Shalom Shalom, Kilwa Masoko, Kilwa Kisiwani, as we were telling you guys, and it is an ancient ruin. We're gonna upload another video so you can actually see the ancient ruins. But y'all, it was the craziest thing. It's like, okay, so first of all, on the map, they said it was 6, 5. Get these likes up, tap the like button and share it. And leave a comment in the description box if you can hear us and you want to hear about Kilwa. Y'all, they said it was 4 to 5 hours away on the maps. It's not. And he was speeding. It was just like the bus ride we took to Tunduma and they were speeding. If you want to get anywhere within Tanzania, you have to speed because this place is enormous. It took 7 hours to get there and he was speeding. So that tells you how big Tanzania is. But the ruins were enormous. So basically we saw what used to be, so it was like we prayed over it and everything because it was like a cemetery for like Islam and some like slave traders. So, you know, or at least I was going through praying, like touching the stones, like, you know, putting the authority of Yahusha everywhere. And then there was like this huge, what was it? It was a cemetery. Then it was this huge house, or it used to be a house. It was like a large mansion for someone that was called the Sultan of, what was that dude's name?
The Sultans.
Some Arabic Sultan. This freaking king, his house was huge. You think houses are like this? No. This dude, the house, because I watched YouTube videos before we went, and it doesn't even look the same. Like, it's so massive. Like, so apparently the front part of the courtyard was for business. So he had all these people doing business in the front of his courtyard. And then he would go in the house, and as the lady's walking through, her name was Jamila, she's talking about the wife's whole apartment was up the steps. The steps were wide as ever. You were climbing up the steps, and they said you were supposed to climb on the steps. I'm sorry, Gigi, am I too loud? The children loved it. And we were the only ones during the whole tour. Like, there's just nobody there. Like, nobody knows about this place. It's crazy. We only found out about it because of YouTube randomly. Nobody told us about it, but we want to come on here and tell you about it. Maybe you can visit it one day. I just knew we had to visit it because it was just like, I don't know. It was like just something I knew that we had to go do. And it turned out to be really amazing. We learned a lot. So the ruins were built in the 11th century. And they were first built by the Portuguese, but then, like, I guess they just built it for a few hundred years, maybe 200 years. Then the Arabs came down and just expanded everything. And so it was the biggest civilization in East Africa that nobody talks about. It went from South Sudan all the way down to Zimbabwe, the whole like coast of East Africa. And it was just a trade route. So they would trade gold, ivory, unfortunately slaves, our ancestors. But it's like when you go to the town, you don't feel like angry. Like it's just such a peaceful town. Like it was a village called Kilwa Masoko. Kilwa Masoko is like the main city. Then Kilwa Kisiwani, you have to get in this tiny boat and go there like you would go to Zanzibar. I know y'all haven't gone to Zanzibar. We've been there, and it's just like that with the boat. The water was beautiful. The people were friendly. It was just really great. And those ruins, I'm telling you, we walked for, how long did we walk? It had to be like 2 hours. Looking around the ruins, and we didn't even see everything. Like, it was too hot. We were too tired to even go see the other part of the ruins, which I don't even remember what that part was. I gotta look that up again. Because we saw the dude's house, and then he had like this whole wall guarding his house. And then there's like this, what do they call those things? Those bombs?
Okay.
Yeah, there's this cannon talking about he was gonna bomb his enemies if they came by. And the walls guarding his entire house were like incredibly massive. It was just very interesting because nobody talks about this information. People either talk about West Africa, like you hear about Timbuktu, you hear about the Mali Empire, but you never hear about Kilwa Kisiwani. And it's a World Heritage Site. Why do y'all think nobody hears about this? Poa Poa. Why do you think no one hears about it?
I don't know. I know when we went to Zanzibar, it was very heavy, but when we went here, it was very peaceful. The people weren't, I don't want to say normal, but it just wasn't like.
It was like really spiritual, like.
Yeah, it was very spiritual. They were peaceful. Like, I don't know. They just knew why we were there. Put it like that. So just say if most people see, like, just say if put it like this, if, not trying to sound cocky or anything, but if we walk in a room, people turn their heads because they see the light in us. They see the Yah in us. So I feel like the people, they really felt us. They knew that we had the light in us, and they're here for a reason. So yeah, it wasn't heavy. When I mean heavy, like when we went to Zanzibar, I felt angry. But when we went to Kilwa, it was very peaceful, and like I didn't want to say a lot because people, it was just so peaceful. The spirit was just telling me to sit still and learn and listen and really listen and touch things that's been there, like the trees that grew for thousands of years. We never know who passed that tree or maybe prayed under that tree. It was probably before Yahusha's time.
Because she said 1 meter equals 100 years. And the tree was like,
it was huge, yeah.
I can't even explain it. It was so big. Like all the trees down there are big. You just go down the road on the way there. And the coconut trees are like 2 to 3 times the regular size. The mango trees are like what, 4 times?
Yeah.
It's like everything's massive. Like you just entered some kind of new land. It was totally different from when we've been to Zanzibar and Tunduma, because I thought at least that seeing the drive down to Tunduma, I was like, okay, it's probably gonna look like that. Like we'll see mountains. I mean, we did see like small mountains, not large ones. We'll probably see water fields, waterfalls and lush green areas, but really it was pretty much coastal all the way down and just open areas and very large trees, like abnormally large for no reason. It was crazy. Y'all definitely gotta go there. And we stayed, another part that was really cool is that we stayed in an adobe house, which is like a mud house. And it didn't happen by accident, but I didn't realize that it was an adobe house until we got there, and I was like, oh wow, this is like literally mud, like the shower, like everything was just organically made, raw materials. And that's something that we were thinking about doing, and something that we know we'll have to do at some point, build some kind of house out of organic materials like that. And to know that we've done it before and we already are a little bit accustomed to it is like, okay. What else was it about Kilwa? It's really hard to explain. You just gotta be there.
It's a small town. It has a main road, maybe two, I don't know how to put it. It's not even towns. It's like spots that's maybe like 2 football fields, and they probably got business there. Food, just, fruits or whatever you need, really. Pharmacies, probably 2 spots on this main road, and the rest was like trees or maybe a bank or something there. And then it goes to the ocean.
Yep.
To the Indian Ocean. So, and Madagascar was not that far.
Oh yeah, because we gotta do that down there. Because I think, like, we went to was that the government area?
Yeah.
Like the government wildlife area. It had a map talking about how you can take a boat to Madagascar from there.
Exactly.
It's crazy. But yeah, so we were over there all weekend. From Friday, we left Dar es Salaam on Friday. We rented a car. How do I see these? It was a 7-hour drive. It was very spiritual. It was like, wow, like, I always feel like, and this is even when we came to Tanzania, and like, I feel like we came thinking that we were like helping people, but really you end up learning more than you're helping people, or at least more than you thought you would. What do you think? What'd you learn in Kilwa? Madagascar, my dream country. Y'all definitely gotta get out here and just explore. That's definitely somewhere that I want to retire. Leaving there, I didn't even want to leave. I was like, man. When we went to Zanzibar, I was ready to go back home to Dar. But when we were leaving there, I was like, oh man, I don't even want to leave. I still want to go back. I'm ready to go back right now. Like, it's just that peaceful. Like, it's really hard to describe, honestly. Hopefully when we post the next video, we can show you more of what it's like so you can get a better understanding, but that still won't even do it any justice because you really just have to be there in person. It's definitely a special place. It was kind of like a full circle moment because your ancestors were probably there at some time, because the way like the Arabic slave trade went was that they took slaves from inland Tanzania, and that's what she was talking about. We know like the exact areas in Tanzania they took the Bantu slaves from. I actually have it in my phone. I'm gonna tell y'all the cities so y'all can look them up. Cause I save everything and take notes. It was Kabor, how do I say that? Tabora, Tabora, and Kigoma, Kigoma. These were the 2 towns they took slaves from in mainland Tanzania towards the northwest. And so they would basically take slaves from there, which were probably from the Congo. I don't even think they were from here. I think they were from the Congo. And they would basically take them over towards Zanzibar, toward Kilwa, Kisiwani, towards all of these coastal areas. And then they would ship them off to India. What's some of those Middle Eastern places? India, Saudi Arabia. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of those Middle Eastern places they're over at. And so it's like when you come back, and even some of the, since it was before the transatlantic slave trade, so even some of the slaves that were on the West Coast were probably transferred from the East Coast to the West Coast and just scattered basically everywhere. So it was like a full circle moment, like, oh wow, this is very deep, like, and it wasn't overly like, we used to watch, yes, Pakistan is one, thank you. We used to watch those videos. Yes, it's spelled Kilwa, Kilwa, Kisiwani. So we used to watch those videos of people, how they would go to the castles and they would be crying and all this stuff. But it was like the exact opposite experience. And I know it wasn't necessarily a slave castle, and we actually didn't go to the exact spot where the slaves were taken from. The slaves were actually taken about maybe 20 kilometers away as we were driving out. I think that's like 20 kilometers away. Kilwa Kivinji is where the slaves were. Kilwa Kisiwani is where they sold the gold and ivory and like all of the products, basically. So yeah, it was very interesting. I'm still confused about why people don't know about it, because it's a World Heritage Site. But I don't know. East Africa is definitely very special. And then y'all, I don't know if y'all know about the East African Federation. That's another thing, which is why they don't want y'all coming over here, y'all. There's so much stuff here, I'm telling you. Stuff you can't even talk about. We've seen stuff. There were parts during that journey, they're like, you can't take pictures of this. Straight up, that's what they said. We're like, oh, okay, never mind. We'll back off. But so you have to see it for yourself to even know about it. That was crazy. I get it though, like they can't be telling everybody this stuff, because I just tell you, East Africa is very special. Look up the East Africa Federation, because East Africa is going to be the one controlling everything. Like when the West crashes, it's not going to affect East Africa. I'm telling y'all right now, specifically Tanzania, because there's 7 countries bordering Tanzania. And they actually just, was it 2 weeks ago, that they signed that pact with the Congo? Tanzania did? Yes, but do you know where? They signed the pact with the Congo that the Congo will also be a part of the East African Federation. The Congo is another special place that has a bunch of resources and minerals. And so if all these places that have the gold, the resources, the minerals, and all of these things, they're all coming together. South Sudan, Kenya, Mozambique. No, is Mozambique included in the East Africa? No, it's not. South Sudan, Kenya, Burundi, Rwanda, Congo. If all of those places are coming together to control resources and be united as one people, y'all, Western society, they don't want that. That'd be the worst thing that can happen. And there's nothing they can do about it, because it's prophecy. It's prophesied in Isaiah 11. Chapter 11, verse 11. It is awesome. I'm trying to tell y'all, while y'all can, come to East Africa. They always talk about West Africa. I don't have anything against West Africa. My mother's lineage is from Sierra Leone, but I'm telling you right now, East Africa is special. And Central Africa. Pay attention to the places that they call the poorest and the places that they're always starting wars, aka the Congo. Yeah, I think they are trying to make one currency. They already made Swahili the official language. So if everyone is speaking one language, you're one step closer to being united.
Exactly. That's what I say. Just to touch on what you were saying before that. It's going backwards. So just how they was like, oh, the year of return in Ghana, 2019. It's starting to get back to before the West slave trade.
For real.
Before the West slave trade. What happened before the West coast of Africa slave trade? It was the East coast of Africa slave trade. So it's starting to time is just starting to reverse.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, that's all I have to say.
It's true. History is cyclical. So the same thing is going to happen, but in a different way.
What is it? What?
Cyclical. It goes in cycles. Never heard that
Say
word?
it again. You're gonna have to explain the
Cyclical. They
definition.
know. They know.
I don't think I ain't know that. Talk about cyclical.
Cyclical. Yeah.
She just making up words.
I ain't make it up. You know, I'm a writer. I know words. It's cyclical. You sick of you. Can't say nothing. No, y'all, cyclical. I didn't mean circular. Why you do this on the live stream?
Cause I didn't know. I'm like, what? Cyclical? What? It sound like a popsicle or something.
I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Man, now you got me off topic. Oh wow. No way. But yeah, history repeats itself. It's cyclical, y'all. Look up the word. But y'all know the East African, I actually didn't know this till I came over here, because in America, I always just paid attention to the West African slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade that happened, 400, 500 years ago, blah, 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 blah. We know all that. But the Arabic slave trade's been going on for 1,000 years. Some of these people still here. And while people, they're like, oh my goodness, Tanzania has Indians, Chinese, Arabs, all these people. Y'all don't understand Bible prophecy, where it says the nations are going to be building the houses for the Israelites. Yes, thank you. Cyclical, occurring in cycles, reoccurring.
See that? Look, that's all I wanted.
See, I told you, the people know.
That's all I wanted you to
They know.
explain. I didn't know the definition of it. I'm like, what? I ain't never heard that word.
I just hope everybody gets to Africa. We have to see for ourselves. Yeah, you really do. There's so much to see, and we haven't even seen all of it. We've just seen a little bit. Like, there's so much. And I think that's part of why they have all this agenda too, try and stop people from travel and stuff, but I think there's going to be a way around it.
So what did we come on here for?
Kilwa, what you mean what we come on here for?
It was something else too.
What are you talking about?
It was something else.
Like what? What, the East Africa Federation?
Don't keep going, I'm sorry.
But yeah.
Please stop doing that.
Oh, that's not how you do it?
It's right here.
Okay. Well, can you stop? Can you not do that? Takarati, Ghana, and it's a blessing. I'm glad you're telling us this. It's good to know. Yeah, y'all. Really, we have to be united across Africa, meaning us being in Tanzania, people in Ghana, people in Gambia, Senegal, Sierra Leone. Everybody has to come together and talk to each other and communicate about what's here, what's there, us and the continental Africans, so that we can be united again. Because the world's getting crazy, and the only way that people are going to be able to escape the wickedness to come is if we're united. And obviously everybody's not going to want to be united. Some want to be a part of the system, which is fine, but those that don't, we're going to have to unite across the entire continent and just have connections everywhere. And we're working on that. We're still trying to work on that. It's in the beginning stages, but each one teach one. Yep, we have to learn and exchange knowledge. But yeah, Kilwa, y'all, that's my home. I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna live there one day. I'm telling you that right now. Because it was just so peaceful. It may have been the Garden of Eden or something. I don't know, it's very special. I'm still trying to figure out why the trees were so large. I was tripped out. Like, I thought I was about to get in that car and just lay back, sit back and sleep and like just listen to music. No, I'm looking out the window like whoa, where am I at? It was great though. All right, let me go back through the chat here. My mother is from Kilwa and my father is Kenyan. Oh, that's cool. Email.
Tell them.
76 people in the room and 33 likes. Hit the like button because ain't nobody giving y'all the information like we give y'all. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So let's switch topics. Where is everyone at with the things that are going on November 8th? Does everybody know about that? What's everybody's plan? Did she? I didn't even know Traveling Sister visited Kilwa. Did she post it? Slavery is how Mauritius was populated.
Man, you gotta like
The-
kind of calm down. We got like
They gotta hear. You want them to not hear?
they can hear you when you yell.
The wow. The Dutch and French brought African slaves to the island. When slavery was abolished, then Indians and Chinese were brought to take over the slave work. Wow. Y'all know what's going on November 8th? So I'm confused. Y'all don't know. So is it true? What? Yes, I know. So some people do know. They're saying that you can't leave or enter without the jab or a test within 24 hours. But y'all, I think there's a way around it. Yeah, November 8th. Yes, it's true.
She, I wonder about that. La Palma?
What about it?
I wonder because November 8th, that's a date they pushing.
What do you mean?
But they're not telling people about La Palma and how it's a whole freaking east coast of America.
Is that a fact though? I feel like this is like
I'm
one of
not
those
saying
things.
it's a
It's like,
fact, but that just popped in my head. Like, what? I keep saying November 8th, November 8th. Okay, that's a mandate, it's not a law, but
it only applies to
They're trying to warn
non-citizens.
people.
I saw that applied to U.S. citizens too.
but you need to get closer to the camera or something because you need to start yelling.
I'm not yelling.
You
I'm
are.
trying not to yell. Am I yelling, y'all? Yeah, I saw it was for U.S. citizens, which is fine. But if y'all want to avoid it, find a natural doctor. It's only for non-citizens. Well, they're saying it's only for non-citizens. I don't know. Maybe it is then. But that's a sign. Like if y'all try and get out, just go ahead and leave right now before they do the next step, whatever that next step is. You have anything to say about that?
It's crazy. It's a date. I feel like they're trying to warn us before stuff happen. I don't know if you guys heard about La Palma breaking off in the volcano and stuff, and they not warning the whole east coast of the United States. But yeah, I've been seeing videos about some people working in the government, and they telling their families, hey, I'm telling you to leave the state that you're in. This and that. It's happening. I really can't say much, but just leave now. So I don't like, yeah, let us know if they're telling you anything about a tsunami that's coming to the east coast of America. Like the whole east coast from Florida to New York to New Jersey, like man, that's some most high, like what?
America has a lot of judgment coming. They're so wicked. And our people, we just gotta get out. If judgment's coming to a particular place, especially on the East Coast, because that's where they started all that slavery stuff and brought a lot of the slaves, those 13 colonies. So if you're right in the path and in the midst of Babylon's judgment, it might be a good idea to think about leaving. And it's not scary leaving. Y'all let us know, what are your fears about leaving, if anyone is afraid. Y'all didn't know about the tsunami? How come we're hearing about the tsunami?
Maybe you just need to, I don't think people listen.
Yeah, he just said it. The tsunami. I don't know. We were talking to some people. They said somebody that was previous military said that like there's not much of a warning, but
Yeah,
they
they
would
said
know.
they're
They're
not.
not warning you,
This was
but
like
they would know it's coming.
what? I know you guys heard about the volcano.
Yeah, they definitely did. La Palma
Yeah.
in Spain,
So
lava breaks off, and then the
the
heat
whole
mixing with the
yeah.
water just creates this big
No, just the land.
tsunami.
The land breaks off. The whole freaking island, kind of half of the island breaks off.
You know, the Portuguese were the start of all that. Well, they weren't the start, the Arabs were, but they started the transatlantic slave trade on the other side. They aren't talking about it much on the news. Me and my wife came across it.
What?
Yeah, y'all look into that.
What are they talking about? What they talking about? This the
Get your fifth booster.
Yeah, that stuff. The C thing. Cause I'm getting tired of just like what, just hearing about it. Cause that's all everybody talk about.
Zanzibar hotels are mandating the poke or no work. Looks like we won't be going over that way.
Yeah, they say one thing, but if you hear, it's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, it's true. It really is.
Oh man, hold on, time out. So we got 104 people in the chat. So if you guys can please like the video because Gianna is asleep.
Well,
She is asleep. Like the video, get these likes up. That would just help us
after our trials, of
tell
trying to go
people.
live.
Yeah, for real. Like, oh man,
Oh man, it's all right. We got more content for y'all. We hope y'all willing to do some more travels. I really want to go to the area where Kibona, no, am I saying Tabora and Kigo. Don't let me get to lying. Hold on. Let me look at my notes again. These words, y'all, it's not that simple. Tabora and Kigoma. Those were the slave towns. Man, I'm telling y'all, there's so much land over here that there's no way they could mandate anything. They have been like trying to shut down small shops and stuff. So there's definitely changes happening across the world, but it's still a good place because it's so easy to just go off into one of these villages. When we were driving down that journey, you would just look and see little dirt roads that would just lead into these houses. Like, telling y'all, you would be ducked off somewhere, nobody would know about it. We even got stopped by the police out there. They were cool too. We had to pay them $4. It's better than being shot. Oh man. Yeah, they were cool. But one police officer stopped us. He wanted to get in the car. He wanted a ride.
he straight
Oh
up.
man.
We had car seat. The whole back seat was filled. He was like, the kids had to go to the bathroom. Yeah, and he was still on it. Like, yeah, can I get a ride to the next town? And I'm like, oh, it's pretty crowded. The kids
He was like,
got
I'm still on
done,
top.
and I'm like, yeah, you see, we have a baby in here, and this. He said, oh, it's okay. I'll go find a ride. I'm like, yeah, bro, go find. I'm not trying to. What?
Yeah, they were cool though. It wasn't no crazy, big problem. But yeah, what are your fears about moving to Africa? If you have legal battles, speak the word. What are your fears? I know I've seen people that talk about like they're afraid their plan isn't good enough. So tell me what your fears are. It's pretty stress-free over here if you have a plan. You just need to have money coming in and be wise and fearless and use common sense. And follow God, definitely do that. Definitely have a pure heart, because whatever issues you have in your heart right now, if you don't get them repented for and fixed before you come, it's going to what word am I trying to use? Here I go, y'all. It's too late for all these words. It's going to be extreme. Let's put it like that. It'll be extreme. And it's not going to be good. I think that's why people are leaving Africa, not even just Tanzania, Africa, because they realize they're actually not patient, they're actually not kind, and they actually don't love their people. Exacerbate. Thank you. Can I sponsor you? Email me. Trying to get reliable money coming in. No fears. I love it. Y'all fearless. Y'all are bold. About to be living your best life with organic food.
Really?
Yeah, people are actually leaving.
Y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear something exciting?
What? Oh gosh, here he goes. Y'all got him started. Look, we staying on topic tonight.
Hey, put a 7 in the room if you want to hear something that I got to tell you.
You don't want to hear it.
You see 1 7.
Well,
1 7. Look, she not even trying to get some new comments.
we try to stay on topic. You going to a whole new topic.
That's what you just brought up. The food.
Well.
Yeah. See the 7s. Yeah.
All right.
So
now you tell him. Then ask him.
The food I haven't. Like say I'm a personal trainer. I definitely know, personal trainer things. So I really haven't been trying to gain weight or nothing. Really just I just been working out, and yeah, the food different here. Like I when I started working out, I was probably like 150, 152, 155 maybe. Now I'm 170, 172.
That's what he wanted to tell y'all.
And I haven't even I haven't tried to be like, oh, I'm about to bulk up, I'm about to lose weight, or I'm about nothing. I just been eating on a regular basis. Yeah, this is the most I weighed, so I'm excited. So yeah, that's all I want you guys to know. Yeah.
He wanted y'all to know he gained weight.
Yeah.
Do they eat lots of rice? Yes, they do. Yes, please invite me to Tanga, because I was just talking to somebody and we trying to go over there. Is it really 5 hours, or do we have to speed again? Let me know, because y'all, look, the way y'all's maps be saying 5 hours, and then like you hit the road and it's like not. So do you find yourself eating more fruits and vegetables? Yes, for sure. Yeah, he eats a lot of fruits and vegetables now. I was trying to get him to eat vegetables back in the States, man, for years. He had to go to Africa to start eating vegetables, y'all. What do you think of that? It's true, see? Yeah. I'm interested in Tanzania, but I've invested too much into Kenya to start over. Hey, anywhere rather than Babylon. I don't have no complaints. It said open lawsuit. How you do this? Oh. We'll go down. I'll have to read it. I have an open lawsuit where I have to attend dates January. Also, I'm separated from my 2 children and their mother. It's hard choosing. Wow, that is difficult. Keep you in prayer.
Just say that you're gonna. Can I have the kids for the weekend?
That's very difficult.
And leave.
Stay in Kenya, more business opportunities. Kenya.
I hear that, but I hear a lot about Kenya too, about business and stuff.
Kenya has the new president said anything about AAs and other. What month was that? A few months ago, but then I didn't hear anything else. She was saying she was going to implement a new policy to make it easier to immigrate here. But I haven't heard anything else since then. She said it would be unveiled before the end of the year. So, still waiting for that. But yeah. Yeah, somebody said are people actually leaving. Yeah, people go to other countries, or people go back to America or Europe or wherever. Email is on the channel. I can put in the description later. But yeah, y'all, we're in exciting times. They're scary times, but they're exciting times as well. Welcome back to because, oh look, he's trying to edit videos in front of y'all. Because the elections already took place here last year. They're exciting times because we are about to be the head and not the tail. Once all of the people of Yah come together, I'm just ripping bananas.
I hope you're gonna clean it up too.
Yeah.
I just had a whole stepping stones to home. You hear that?
I'm just ripping bananas. Why you snitching on me? Ripping bananas.
And I hope she gonna clean it up.
Planning to move to Ghana. We all know y'all don't like Kenya. I'm talking to anyone who wants to move for real business and mingle with Africans who are tapped in. I'm out. I'm tapped out. We tapped out or in? In out.
Tapped in the Most High.
There we go.
And
We try and be off grid.
tap out of craziness. People.
Oh man.
People.
Why are black people so opinionated?
People, man. People like.
Oh man.
Like people just.
Your husband seems like he doesn't want to be on the live stream.
I'm tired because. Look, she stay up. She stay up at night. I have to wake up and get the kids off to school. I have to wake up at 5:30. So yeah, that's what it is.
It's a fact.
So I'm here. It's not like I'm not here.
You are so funny.
I have to wake up at 5:30 and deal with some whiny kids that want to stay up all late and be like, wham, 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 wham.
You were so funny. Why are you so animated tonight?
I don't want to brush my teeth. I don't want to wash my face.
What are the... Hey, what you doing? What are the biggest obstacles... Wow. Oh,
You
God.
can see, look, what happened?
What are the biggest Babe, why you... Oh, my goodness. What are the biggest obstacles that people face after they move to Tanzania that may cause them to leave?
The Most High.
It's really about their heart. That's really what it is. And not planning. Don't come out here and be lazy. You're going to have to sacrifice. Like, we don't be in everybody's face, socializing 55 times a day. People invite us places like, hey, can we go do this, go do that, go? Like, it's not socialized time. Y'all got to be diligent. Even the Bible says that. Diligence. Look up diligence and then look up scriptures that relate to diligence. That's really what it is. And then not using common sense. I'm telling y'all, please, when you come out here, y'all listening. Listen, if you don't hear nothing else, do not move into a house that you do not want to live in. Meaning a house that has no water, or a house that has cracks in the wall, or a house that is in a way that you know you would not want to live in when you get here, because you get a chance to view houses, just like in the States. But if you give your money to people and they say, oh, well, we'll fix the water and all that, they're not going to do it.
Yeah,
Once you give your money away.
But even where we stay at, just certain things that need to be done that they promised, and hey, I'm ready to get it done, but I'm gonna need an agreement to take off some rent or something. So yeah, it's just like that. This is Africa.
Common sense.
This is Africa.
But even in the States, like, would you move into somewhere that's like broken down? They say, oh, we'll fix it.
If you got an agreement, if you know how to fix stuff.
Nah, if it's broke, like, nah, I'm cool.
If you go in there and say, oh, we need a water tank, and you able to pay for that water tank, and they take how much money off you pay.
True, because they probably would actually take it off.
So it's just certain things
but here,
you
they
just
don't
gotta
do that.
negotiate, and you gotta know what you be talking about. You gotta be straightforward.
Or call him and he'll fix it.
Yeah, you can't look. It's not time to play around.
They don't play with him.
It's not time to play around.
That's what you tell them.
Really?
They don't play with him.
No.
But yeah, those are the reasons people end up leaving or not planning correctly, because it's cheap to live out here. You'll see people saying, "Oh, Africa is expensive." Y'all, we've been able to save more out here than we ever have ever in life, honestly. What? You alright? I can't take you tonight. I can't do with you. Well, we haven't been able to save more than ever
Nah, I mean,
before.
we've been good out here, to be honest. We've been, South
Just
Carolina,
making
we've
sure.
been, all praise to the Most High, everything been good. I think we probably made more money than we made in the States.
Actually, the highest revenue was right when we were about to. Oh
I don't
no,
think
you're
so.
right.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
right.
Like, this time been... blessing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Especially-
That's true.
We just saw what we spent. Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep that to ourselves.
We can tell 'em how much we spent.
You tell
Y'all
them.
know how much we spend? Put a 7 in the room if you want to know how much we spend.
Yeah, wait, look, this is where we
Our
gonna
monthly
end it.
bills are updated.
Stop. If you want to know how much we just spent this last...
Now, this ain't regular.
Yeah, it's not right. We did certain things. I mean, it's just been a blessed year. Put those 7s in a row. I need to see 7s, and I need to see some likes. I need to see some likes and 7s.
I'm going to just tell y'all, we came here focused. That's all I'm
For
saying.
real, yeah, we did come here focused. Everything been Safi Sana. Safi Sana mean
Praise Yah according to his grace and
good.
mercy.
Like, I don't know, everything been Safi. How would you explain Safi Sana?
It's good.
Yeah, like, yeah.
How much we spend this month? Nah, disclaimer,
tell.
this is not normal spending.
Yeah, it's not, because we did a lot. Not gonna lie, we did a lot.
But that was an impending blessing, because now y'all got me on a whole new different topic. Y'all, we were in spiritual warfare, wrestling for our blessing.
Exactly. Yeah, 7s. I need to see 7. I need to see 106 7s.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
I'm just playing. Go ahead, tell him.
Well, I wanted you to say the number.
No, you know. She know.
We spent $6,000 this month. Wait, you want me to say what we spent it on? What's up? I'm sick of you. Wow. Why are you so funny today?
Man, yeah, that's how my face was too.
No, these were investments. Let's be real. 2 assistants, a new laptop. We had to buy furniture. What else we do? Vacation. That was serious. Vacations are serious. That was needed. We got our house clean. We got our house clean.
Yeah, but
We eat out.
Like I said, yeah, we eat out. We got transportation, all that. Like stuff adds up. Yeah, we just been taking care of stuff. To be honest, we've just been busy, bossy.
We have a lot of things we're doing, y'all.
Yeah, so we're trying to get things in order. So it's really an investment. So
We paid for some business legal stuff that you're gonna see soon.
yeah, so.
Do y'all feel like you make more money now than when you
School
guys
fees,
got
like
there?
everything.
About the same, because August 2020, it was really about the same, honestly. It fluctuates. Like, if we see that the money's slowing down, then we obviously stop going out as much, and you eat in some organic fruits and vegetables. And you're not, going overboard. But when it's the season to treat yourself and do all those things, you do that too. So you just have to know when the right season is. Why are you pointing at me? You gotta know when the right season of life is. That's what it is. You gotta know your season.
Yeah. So what have you been telling me
What have I been telling you?
about expensive?
What percentage of diaspora you see leaving? If you could give one also, how's the vibe of repats? Not a whole lot leave, but people who leave are noisy about leaving. I can say that. Other than that, people pretty much, they just be living their life here, enjoying it, just living their life. And where are you now? We are in Dar es Salaam, which is expensive. We're in the biggest city in East Africa.
What do you say expensive is?
Expensive is relative. Expensive isn't a word to me. Don't get it twisted. Expensive doesn't exist. I'm so serious. No, let me explain.
You guys are hurt.
No.
But yeah,
you
for
trying to
real.
be
But
funny.
but no, it's not made funny. But that's like a, because we are rich. We are rich in Yahuwah. So like,
Expensive is relative.
Yeah.
Hard is relative. All those things. Because people say, oh, it's hard to move. It's hard to do this. To me, nothing's hard. Nothing is hard. Everything's good. Everything's what? Working out is hard. That's it. That's the only thing in life that's hard. I'm serious. Expensive is relative, y'all. Our people, we have to change our mindset about just everything, really.
oh,
The
yeah.
mindset that the slave owners gave us and the colonizers is,
Yeah.
it's profiting them while they sit up here. I'm telling y'all, Dar es Salaam is so big. We went downtown when we were driving out of town. All we see is Arab and Chinese businesses. We see a church called White Angels Church with white Jesus, while everybody's profiting off of the Bantu people. But the Bantu people, we scared to touch money. We scared to get any type of abundance. We're scared to be in health. We're scared to be in the authority of Yahusha. And it's not time for fear. If you're scared, stay home and just go do that. But if you're not scared and you're bold and you're ready, then come on, let's go.
And
Let's
you
do
are
it.
Simba. Simba
Lion.
here is lion.
This is what he says to people in the neighborhood.
Yeah, because they like soccer here. They like football. They like football here. And it's a team called Simba. I don't know soccer. I just be really playing with them. Like, you know how football is in America. Like, oh, what, my team? What? No. That's how it is, like, more intense here with soccer. So it's a team called Simba. I know what Simba is in Swahili. It's a lion, so I'm gonna go with the lion.
Simba and
Yeah,
Yanga.
exactly. Wait, Miss, what's that?
Miss Chaga.
Miss Chaga, Rusha. Are you Simba or Yanga? That's what I say.
Serious question.
Yeah, that's what I be saying. Hey, hey, Simba or Yanga? Let me know. Simba or Yanga.
The colonizers brought white Jesus, and yep, it's so bad, y'all. But that's what we're here for. We're here to reverse all that. Can you tell me how much money I will need to come up there? It depends on your lifestyle and if you have money coming in.
If you have children, they want to go to school. Like, it's certain things that you, like, stuff will pop up on you and be like, oh, well, I didn't plan for that. Simba! Lion, strong.
We are not in the basketball game.
That's what I
that's
say to
football?
the locals. Yeah,
Whatever
that's
game.
what I say to the locals. I'm like, yeah, lion, Judah, Simba. Yeah.
The colonizers.
Yeah, let me hear Simba. If Yanga in a room, get out the room, Yanga.
Wow.
I'm
How
telling you,
much
people
money?
be going crazy over here.
They don't want to hear about sports. How much money you need? It depends. It really depends. If you have, like, we left with $6,000, but we knew more money was coming. So It really depends. Depends how many family members you have with you. It depends if you have health issues. It depends what kind of life you live. Do you need a lot of internet like we do? We need lots of internet. We pay for internet. That's an investment. Do you need, like what else you need? Do you run a business? Do you have business expenses that you pay for? Because we have expenses in business that we pay for that contributes to what we spend as well. All kinds of different technologies and things that aren't even related to YouTube. Hey family, I just want to say thank you for all. I appreciate you guys. Can't wait. Hey Claudia. Claudia is one of the students in the e-course to live your best life in Africa. And if y'all want to get the e-course, you can do so at the link in the description box. I almost forgot to tell you that. Because we're doing our next monthly Zoom call in 2 weeks.
Because we just got to edit some stuff since the live was acting all crazy.
Exactly. Ask y'all. He will show you what you should have and what you should do. That's really what it is. You really have to be in tune with the Most High. The price of land. We bought an acre for $800 and that's considered expensive. But it's going to go up because I'm telling y'all, there's so many foreigners here now. Like from comparing when we got here to now, and I'm not talking Black American foreigners. I'm talking about Indians, white people, Arabs, the Indians were always here, but there's more. They're coming. Like a lot. I'm like, man, we gotta go out somewhere and get some land and leave Dar. Like, jeez.
Yeah. And I see somebody say, if you got the money to take care of that 5 acres, that's all good. But I would definitely say start with 1 or 2, because the acres out here, you will have to clear out the land. You will have to build.
It's unsurveyed.
It's certain fees that you have to do. Put fences up, tear down trees, tear up the soil, make sure everything's good for what you want to do. So I hear people, oh, I want to get 10 acres, but it's not time to, it's cool if you want to, but we need people to start working on those acres and get to it, because it's a lot that you have to do. You have to rent equipment, you have to do a lot of stuff to start to build on it, because it's trees, it's bushes, it's whatever on the acres that you need to clear out first before you can keep going.
Yep, it's gonna be a whole process. Then you still gotta build your home or your farm, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'll say use an acre for farming to have income coming in and kind of go off like that every month. Every 3 months or something, how much money you make off that farm, and then go like that. So it's certain things that you have to do before, or certain things that you can do. I don't want to say have to do. Certain things that you can do to make sure everything's good.
See, Miss Chaga, she's a Tanzanian. She said 800 is a lot. They range from 400 to 800. We paid the American price. It was supposed to be cheaper.
I know. Me bongo. I knew it. I'm like, what? Where you get cheaper? Yeah. All praises to them.
Oh yeah, we praise y'all, because that's another thing I want to talk to y'all about. That brought up the next topic of people. Would you?
I'm listening.
When you come here, don't. How do I put it? Don't be so, people act like money is just never going to come again. There's lots of resources in the world. There's lots of money. Your Father in heaven is rich. So stop clutching dollars. You don't want to pay nobody what they're worth. You don't want to bless nobody because you feel like everything is scarce. It's not a fact. There is nothing scarce in this land. There's nothing scarce for the children of the Most High. I'm not saying just go overboard and just waste all your money, but pay people what they're worth. Pay people, and don't be so mad all the time. If somebody just try and get a few extra dollars, sometimes give it to them. Maybe they really need help.
For real. With money, what you saying? Money's not just about to disappear.
We gotta get. Yes. Pay people what they're worth.
Wait, that's not
If you can hear us, can you hear me now? Y'all, pay people what they're worth.
Yeah, so money's not going to disappear overnight. So you have to get money to be here, to be sustainable here.
Unless you're just gonna sit and be lazy, and that's
For
not
real.
righteous. That's just lazy.
You
Don't
can't
be
come
like
over
that.
here with all faith and no works.
Faith without works is dead.
It's dead.
Get the works to match it.
It's dead like Younger.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I'm just playing. But yeah, for real. You gotta have some type of business, some type of income coming in. I get people think, hey, we come over here in the wilderness and the Most High is gonna provide. And if you're not listening to the Most High about what you need to do it's not about making money. It's just about using what the Most High bless you with, the talents and skills that He bless you with to
The
provide.
parable of the talents.
Yeah. So yeah, like say, and it's coming down to the 5 versions with oil.
10.
10.
5 wise,
10,
5
yeah,
foolish.
yeah, you know what I mean. So
It is.
it's coming down to that. So don't let people take your oil.
For real.
If you got the oil and you know that the Most High keep blessing you and knowing that He's moving with you, you gotta kind of be selfish with your oil.
For real. Yeah, because it's definitely that time. That parable has been in my head consistently. Like, it's not time to even be around everybody. There's so many people out here, so many diasporans, and it's not even the time to just socialize like that. It's just not the time for that. There's even a chapter in Baruch I was reading. I need to find it. But it said the wise ones will be few on earth, and they will be silent. I'm just let that simmer. I read that, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
The wise are going to be silent.
We pretty quiet.
There's going to be a time when the wise ain't talking no more. The wise ain't telling y'all stuff no more.
That's how I feel.
Because they're in tune with Yah. They're going to be up on that mountain looking for Yahusha because it's that time. It's not time to socialize and be everywhere with everybody and be seen with everybody because everybody's carrying different spirits. Just because somebody says they're of the Most High doesn't mean they are. You got to try the spirits.
Exactly. So I see 104 people in the room and I see 111 likes. Let's get these likes up.
Wow. Yes, have your business. Don't be slothful.
I just play. Oh, something.
Wow. That's how you do it. That's really it. Trust Yah, listen to Him, pray to Him daily, read the Word and apply it in your life, and really study. Y'all know what helps? Studying Abraham. Studying Abraham is helpful. Even Jacob too. Because you look at their life and what they had, how they got it, how they moved, like, just study Genesis. Study Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Study them. Afro to beat, are you serious investing in agriculture? Yeah. Agriculture is going to fund the entire world because the West is in a famine.
Yeah, and like really, we see everything that's going on in the world with
The wise can see it.
all this evil, this dark, all the evil and dark. So you gotta know the Most High is moving. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Some things can't be explained. You gotta let the Ruach hit you, the set apart spirit.
Yeah. So
Pray about it.
this stuff going on, we know that the light is moving. The light is gonna shine pretty soon.
Yep.
Sooner than what we think.
Yep.
So just keep going, man. Just keep going, family. Keep going. Keep stepping.
Don't let anybody distract you. There are
Keep
distractions in this season. Lots of distractions. They're pulling you in various different ways. Don't listen to them. Because you have something very important that you have to do and you have to stay focused.
Just keep going. Shalom, family. Love you too.
Shalom. Troy,
Love you, man. I miss y'all, man, for real. But
right?
we definitely see how
When
you
y'all
live.
coming down?
For real.
Try the
Karibu.
spirit, you will know them by their fruit. Yes, the fruits never lie. Ever. And I saw a verse today, or not a verse, wow. A post today, someone said you can't be filled with the set apart spirit and with demons. It's one or the other. One or the other.
Yeah, there's certain ways you can. Or buy land. Yeah, question can the diaspora buy land in Tanzania? No, yes.
Yes, you can buy land with a business.
Yeah.
And it's not that difficult to open if you have faith and don't give up. The problem people run into here is because different lawyers say different things because the infrastructure here is not like the West, but basically you just have to have a connection. And if you don't like one price, go find somebody else. If that price don't make sense, ask somebody and then somebody will point you in the direction. And do things ahead of time. Don't wait till the last minute because stuff takes 10 times longer here for real. If you do stuff last minute, it's not going to get done at all. Man. Y'all have any other questions before we get off? It's 12 a.m. here.
Yeah, and I gotta wake up in 4
Y'all know
hours.
we never this late.
I gotta wake up in 4 hours.
It's a blessing.
Got a busy day tomorrow. So any questions, drop them in the comments. I see 100 people in the room. I see 127 likes. That's what I like.
Can you have a business from the States to buy land, or do you need? Yes, you can.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be
Transfer
more
it.
expensive for
No, they could
business,
transfer it.
or foreign business. That's probably gonna be more expensive because they're gonna get taxed both ways.
No, you're going to get taxed both ways anyway. Because just by being an American, you still have to tell them your stuff.
Okay, what's the next
But if
question?
you're wise, you'll get an accountant and look up
the
accounting because
next
there's way
question?
to avoid those taxes. And taxes in Tanzania are not even that expensive at all. What do you think is the best housing option for someone arriving to Dar es Salaam? We always recommend that people go to a resort first for like a week so that you can get your food, you can get
Just
get
used
in
to
the
the area,
pool,
yeah.
chill, have somebody there that can
Yeah.
help you with Swahili and English.
Because that is a big jump. People don't realize that's a big jump. That's a big blessing that the Most High trying to bless you with, and it's always good to just kind of sit down and realize and just kick back
Yeah.
and breathe and go under the water and just relax.
Yeah. We recommend doing that for like a week. Then you can book an Airbnb for like 3 weeks to 4 weeks until you find your house.
But look, some people they just go at it. They as soon as they land, they might stay in a hotel 1 day, 2 day, and they find a house. They on it. They don't want to sleep. They just moving. So either or, really.
Just depends where your faith is. Do what Yah tells you to. Yes, you better know the voice of Yah. Yes, yes. Do some extra praying and seeking, meditating on the word. How is the virtual working internationally with income? It's great. It's not very difficult at all. In our area, I've heard people say that they're not able to get any internet. I don't know how factual that is. In my life, it works good, as y'all can see. I still upload my marketing blogs. I do all my stuff. It works fine. If it is slow, it's not even that slow. Thank you for standing with me in warfare for my marriage. I'm still preparing for us to leave in December. Y'all's blessings. Yes, praise Yah. Yah cover you.
Oh, praises.
What's the best bank? I still recommend SoFi.
Really? Yeah.
It's good. International. Do you need to be vaxxed? Nope. Not if you're coming from America. If you're coming from like Ghana or even Kenya, then you would. But if you're just coming straight from Europe or America, then you don't need the yellow fever and you don't need the C19. Estimate for hotel and Airbnb. And we spent $40 per night. at Landmark in Bezzy Beach Resort. Then, and that was like the nicest room. So I'll just put that out there. Y'all have to get that one, but we have a lot of children, so we need space. Airbnbs out here range from 25 to 75. It just depends on what you want and what area. I live in the Virgin Islands and we lose power often. Do you lose power there? Yeah, sometimes. It's not bad.
We just lost power with
a few minutes.
It was maybe like not even 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes. It's pretty good. But we're also in like a main, like we're in Dar es Salaam. Like if you go out somewhere, that's something different. I don't know. Like if you go out to some of these random places, I don't know how that's going to be. But over here, it's fine where we're at. We're in an area called Sala Sala. Try to have your home before you get there. What was the comment before that? What mental emotional changes have you noticed in yourself since the move? Ooh, I like that question. What mental...
you go. Not go out there.
Okay, what mental... That's such a good question. What mental changes? I'm stronger. I trust y'all more. I'm more confident and peaceful. About the same quality of happiness, because my happiness is in the Most High. Emotional changes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I love seeing black people every day. That's my favorite part. I love it. Even if we don't speak the same language, it's fine. I'm just happy to see them.
You gotta talk to them though too.
I don't gotta talk to everybody. That ain't my ministry.
But for me, yeah, mental and emotional change. Mental, like I start to notice people's spirits faster.
That's true. Yeah.
Or I guess that's mental or emotional.
That's spiritual.
But yeah, like just getting really in tune with the Most High, listening to that first voice, knowing that, hey, if something's off, if somebody want to tell me something, I'm right there in front of them. Look, bro, I feel like you want to tell me something, and not trying to play with anybody. Just, hey, it's straightforward. It's not time to play. What's the point? Even if, just say me and her have a disagreement, and we start to go at each other, I'm probably just going, and stop. Hold on, wait. I'm starting out, look, we catching it right there, and it's done. What's going on? Let's cut it off.
But we were never the arguing type.
Yeah.
We're just not argumentative
but
people.
Once you start to feel certain ways, it's like, hold on, I'm starting to feel this way. Let me address it. Let's step towards how we feeling. So, just being one with the Ruach, just being one with the Most High.
Definitely feel closer to the Most High.
Closer, yeah.
I think it's because like when you're in America, you're attached to that system, but out here you really know it's Yah's system, you and Yah and your family. Me and my parents paid $600 for the yellow fever. Dang, that's a lot. Is it difficult to ship things from America, Tanzania? Yeah.
Yeah, because once it lands and they see if you got like a nice little something, they gonna charge you.
Have y'all used the banks? Yes. NTZ, yeah, they're good. Remember, y'all, Dar es Salaam, I'm gonna just say it one more time slowly. Dar es Salaam is the biggest city in East Africa. They're much more modernized than we think. But at the same time, it's not mandatory to be connected to all these things, if that makes sense. Population explosion is going to hinder the growth and development. So my request to everyone is to start family planning so you can have more money to spend on your children. I disagree. The Bible says be fruitful and multiply. You feel you could have made the move alone? Like me by myself? Yeah. I'm so sick of you. I can't answer.
No.
Yes,
She
she
be
can,
all
because
praises.
she is blessed by Yah. That's it.
All
That's all.
praises.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
praises. She is funny.
You are funny. We are good. Yah has put your family boots on the ground to give this great info. Praying in the Spirit will help you with any of your concerns. Study the Word and speak the Word of Yah. Hallelujah. Thank you for your prayer.
That'd be a good thing.
We appreciate that.
Yes. Hallelujah, family. So thank you guys for joining us. Sorry for the difficulties earlier. We will put the link in our description to
The e-course, Live Your Best Life in Africa.
yeah.
Family planning is sponsored by those interested in depopulating a particular group of people. Yes, that's true. I'm not even sure who wrote that comment. Say no to Planned Parenthood and family planning. That's what I got. Congratulations to your son passing his test. Thank you.
Yeah,
He was so happy to see
yeah.
y'all's comments.
That's
His face lit up. I showed him.
Exam in 3rd grade.
Yep.
So all
Science and
praises.
technology. They learn a lot here. We'll do a video updating on the schooling too. It's pretty good.
Exactly. So any last remarks?
Last remarks, last words
Last words.
for the night.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy. I love y'all. And I hope to travel again soon. You always laughing. Do you have any last remarks?
Me too. Same here. What's expensive?
No, for real. I don't think there's a word for expensive in the Bible. Let's do a Bible study on that, y'all.
Oh yeah, Sikulema, guys. Wait,
Yes, let's end with a prayer. I like that. You want to pray everyone out?
Sure. All praises to the Most High. Father, we come to you this night, this day, just allowing us to gather on this tool that you allow it to be. Father, we just thank you for allowing us to know what times we're in. Father, we just want to say we know everything that's happening around this world. We know that you're happening in us. So we just want to ask you to keep us close to your hand, keep us close to your Husha, just keep us close to your word, and just allow us to have a better understanding and a better vision and a better just wisdom and knowledge and knowing that you're real and knowing that you're walking with us, and every step that we take and every breath that we take, you're right there with us. So Father, we just want to say, just continue to bless us, just continue to allow us to be one as a people and just have us be closer as one as a people. So Father, we just want to say thank you. And thank you for allowing us to know your word. Just thank you for allowing us to continue to walk in your word and continue to have the faith and continue to have the works of Yahusha. So in Yahusha's name we pray. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Good night, fam. Yeah, he's tired. I'm tired too, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, hallelujah. Yeah, I'm tired because I have to wake up in a couple of hours. And I gotta go get big in the gym. So, yeah. Oh, 100%. Hallelujah. So, yes, hallelujah, guys. Have a good day, night. And we will be going live maybe next week. Let you guys know, keep you guys updated. And yes, may the Most High continue to bless you guys. Shalom.
Shalom.